Greetings. Welcome to our channel, Hot African Folktales. Today, we are thrilled to present a captivating story titled The Flightless Fowl and the Envious Eagle, and explore the valuable lesson it imparts. So, please take a seat, make yourself comfortable, and let's embark on a journey into the enchanting world of The Flightless Fowl and the Envious Eagle, and the profound lesson it holds. Once upon a time, in the heart of the African savannah, there lived a magnificent bird named Kweku. Kweku was no ordinary fowl. His feathers shimmered with the colors of the sunset, and his crow echoed through the vast plains like a melody. The other birds admired Kweku's beauty and were envious of his striking appearance. Among the envious onlookers was a cunning eagle named Azebo. Azebo was known far and wide for his impressive wingspan and majestic flights across the azure sky. However, despite his aerial prowess, Azebo harbored a burning jealousy for Kweku and his splendid plumage. One day, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the stars adorned the night sky, the birds of the savannah gathered for their nightly assembly. Kweku, with his regal presence, stood at the center while Azebo lurked in the shadows, plotting a mischievous scheme. Azebo approached Kweku, his sharp beak concealing a sly grin. "Greetings, Kweku," he said, feigning admiration. "Your feathers are truly splendid. I have traveled far and wide, but none compared to the beauty that adorns you." Kweku, humble and unaware of Azebo's envy, nodded graciously. "Thank you, Azebo. Your wings, though, are a sight to behold as well. The way you soar through the skies is truly magnificent." Azebo's envy only deepened at Kweku's words, and he hatched a devious plan to strip Kweku of his wings. Late that night, when the moon was high and the rest of the world slumbered, Azebo crept silently to Kweku's nest. As Kweku peacefully slept, Azebo plucked a feather here and a feather there, careful not to wake the unsuspecting fowl. He collected the shimmering feathers, one by one, until Kweku's once resplendent plumage lay scattered around him like fallen leaves. The next morning, as the sun bathed the savannah in golden light, Kweku awoke to find himself grounded. His wings, once his pride and joy, were nowhere to be found. Panic surged through Kweku as he realized he could no longer fly like the birds and eagles. News of Kweku's plight spread throughout the savannah, and the other birds were aghast at the treachery that had befallen their once majestic friend. Azebo, meanwhile, feigned sympathy, concealing his malicious delight at seeing Kweku's downfall. In the days that followed, Kweku struggled to adapt to his newfound inability to soar through the skies. He walked with a heavy heart, and the once melodic crow now held a hint of sadness. The other birds, watching Kweku's plight, felt a mixture of pity and anger toward the envious eagle. One day, a wise old owl named Akua approached Kweku with a knowing glint in her eyes. "Kweku, I have heard the whispers carried by the wind. Azebo, the cunning eagle, is the architect of your misfortune." Kweku's eyes widened in realization, and anger burned within him. "Azebo did this to me. But why?" Akua sighed, her feathers rustling with wisdom. "Envy, dear Kweku, is a poison that clouds the minds of even the mightiest creatures. Azebo coveted your beauty and wanted to see you grounded, stripped of the very essence that made you extraordinary." Determined to reclaim his wings and seek justice, Kweku rallied the other birds of the savannah. The air was charged with tension as the birds prepared for a confrontation with Azebo, the traitorous eagle. Underneath the ancient baobab tree, Kweku confronted Azebo, his eyes burning with a mixture of anger and betrayal. "Azebo, why did you take my wings? What harm have I ever done to you?" Azebo, caught off guard, stammered in an attempt to justify his actions. I wanted to experience the beauty of your plumage for myself. I didn't mean for you to lose your ability to fly." The other birds, angered by Azebo's feeble excuse, demanded justice. The wise old owl, Akua, spoke with authority. Azebo, your envy has brought shame upon the skies. To restore balance, you must find a way to return Kweku's wings and learn the true meaning of humility. Realizing the gravity of his actions, Azebo nodded solemnly. I will do whatever it takes to make amends. Guided by a newfound sense of humility, Azebo embarked on a journey to seek the legendary healer, Amoni, who resided on the highest peak of the mountains of Harmony. Amoni was known for her wisdom and ability to mend wounds, both physical and spiritual. The journey was arduous, with Azebo facing treacherous terrain and battling his own demons along the way. But as he reached the summit and stood before Amoni, he felt a transformation within him. Amoni, sensing the sincerity in Azebo's heart, agreed to help. With a wave of her wing, Amoni summoned a mystical potion that shimmered like the morning dew. This potion will mend the wounds caused by your envy, she said. But remember, true redemption lies in the lessons you learn from this experience. Azebo, filled with gratitude, carried the potion back to the savannah. The other birds watched cautiously as Azebo approached Kweku, his heart heavy with remorse. With a solemn apology, Azebo applied the potion to Kweku's wing stumps, and a magical glow enveloped the once crippled fowl. To the astonishment of all, Kweku's wings began to regrow, more vibrant and magnificent than ever before. The air filled with the melodious sound of the rejuvenated fowl as he stretched his wings, ready to take flight once again. Azebo, humbled by the experience, bowed before Kweku. I am truly sorry for the harm I caused, Kweku. May your wings carry you to new heights, and may you forgive a foolish eagle's envy. Kweku, now understanding the destructive power of jealousy, nodded graciously. May we all learn from our mistakes and soar above the clouds, free from the chains of envy. And so, the savannah witnessed a remarkable transformation. Kweku, once grounded by betrayal, soared through the skies with newfound grace. Azebo, humbled by his journey of redemption, became a symbol of the power of change and the importance of embracing one's unique gifts without succumbing to envy. The tale of the flightless fowl and the envious eagle spread far and wide, carried by the winds that whispered through the African savanna. It became a story of forgiveness, redemption, and the enduring strength of the bonds that connect all creatures under the vast African sky.
Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, drop your comments and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.